It's a natural reaction. They start mixing the facts in. They put their story with your story, like that's really what happened. Women front for these fellas, fellas front for these women. It's a trait that's passed down from old heads right down to they children.
The GeneDealShow.
Show. Start the show then, Gene. People been waiting on you all day.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in.
Why you gotta wait, man? Just start the show. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah. They in here. Yo, Gene. I see y'all coming in. We got Dr. DaCosta. We got Pretty Gangster. The Deacon's daughter. Oh, they in here now. Lucky Lefty Bigham. All your moderators. Christy O. Todd. Oh, they flooding in. The Dream Master. I see him now.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow. Gene be talking that real shit. Yo, we gotta go for that.
Yeah, this ain't Prince Stamp, huh? What's going on? What's up with it, Jay Prince? What's up? Alright, this paperwork party, man. I seen you on my Instagram today. Paperwork party, hold on, you. Paperwork party, hold on, you.
GeneDealShow, paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. It's getting looser and looser. That's some exclusive for losers. They on my Instagram, baby. They mad cause paperwork and Gene go paperwork. So get your membership, subscribe, and hit the like button. There's content on YouTube. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. Cash out, PayPal, or hit the super chats. Relax, tune in. We about to get it.
Come and be a member, y'all. On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the GeneDealShow.
On the GeneDealShow. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that GeneDealShow. Paperwork a producer. My boy GeneDeal, man. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that GeneDealShow. Lego. Yeah.
Good morning, good night, good evening, good day. Whatever it is, man, it's just good to be here. How y'all doing out there in the YouTube world? I don't expect everybody to be up. You know, on the East Coast, we looking at, 2:30 in the morning. In the Midwest, we looking at 1:30 in the morning. And then Cali is about 11 o'clock or something like that. Is it 11 o'clock in Cali? Whatever it may be. I'm glad my moderator, Dion Mofat, is in here. What up, Dion? Don't you gotta be at church in the morning to play them drums, man? Don't you gotta be in church in the morning, bro? You know they gotta get that beat on. I mean, no Diddy. Yeah, listen here, man. I just thought that I wanted to come on earlier, but I went to sleep and got up, you know, was made to take a shower. Why you don't take showers every night? I like showers in the morning. I like showers too before you go to bed. Got that hot toddy again. I think I might be becoming addicted. It soothes me. Yo, I got so much shovel of snow. I'm mad. They said it was going to snow again, so I just said, F it. I'm going to leave it until it all come down. How about that? And if you walk on the property, be careful. April Showers, what's going on? Listen, I know I might not get that many questions this morning and everything like that. And what I'm going to do is to make this entertaining. Shh. I'm going to read a chapter from my book. And I want y'all to know, I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about it. All right? I'm going to read a chapter from my book. And it's not edited or nothing right there now. And I want y'all to let y'all know what y'all think about it. A lot of people, they're going to miss this because they're going to see the title and think it's a Q&A. Y'all can still, Chantel Winfield, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. I know how hard it is to come by $1 these days. So I really appreciate it, Mama. All right. So now, April Showers, she said, good morning to everybody. Monique, I'm going to read a chapter from my book. Now, this chapter is called, hold up, man, listen to me. Let me do this first because I know how some of y'all are on YouTube, you know. Y'all not going to tell nobody, right? Y'all I got to have at least 10 people in this thing to promise me that they not going to tell nobody. Because you know how motherfuckers is, they won't go get the book or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? They won't go get the book. So I want y'all to promise me that you're not going to tell nobody about it. So should I get the setting right? Should I blaze a cigar or something like that? Dion, you think I should blaze a cigar? Huh? So Q said, pinky promise. Yo, kick out the trolls, Dion. Dude, I appreciate you, bro. We got trolls in here, kick them out. Ban them for life. Well, I got Roger Campbell. Roger Campbell over at East St. Louis. You know my little nephew played for Eastside. My little nephew played for Eastside. He the quarterback. Reese Shanklin. Mr. VIP say, do you, Big Gene? Always, brother. Don't give a F. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Brandy Wine said, I could trust her. Yeah, Brandy. Yeah. Who that nigga, Brandy? Oh, he just my friend. Yo, Brandy, who the nigga, Brandy? Nah, Brandy, y'all be too, I'm telling you, we just cousins. For real, Brandy? I could trust her. Come on, fellas. Yo, fellas, can we trust Brandy? Some of the women in comment, don't trust Brandy. Reese Dog, what up with you, boy? So listen, I got a one chapter called Gang Related. In my book, they goes by chapter 1. Then the next book starts at chapter 19. Then the next book the last book gonna start at chapter 41. You know, so when people say someone, yo, I bought book 2, nigga, and it started at chapter 19. What happened to all the other chapters? Nigga, that was in the first book. Whoa. Oh, who go, Brandy? LOL. No, I don't get down. Oh, you don't get loud like that, Brandy? Brandy said, LOL. No, I don't get down like that. Okay, Brandy. Mama, I was just playing. Okay. All right, Brandy. I was just kidding with you, Brandy. I know you one of the good ones. Shit, if you on the channel this time in the morning, 9 times out of 10, you ain't got no man laying next to you. Right? Right? No, that's just some personal shit, y'all. If you on the GeneDealShow this time of the morning, ain't no man laying next to you. Oh, look at the Miss Todd. Miss Todd said, that's not true. Shit. Nigga, speak. Say something. Let them know you here. Hold on, Miss Todd. I ain't playing that shit. The Miss Todd. She ain't not true. Nigga, wake up. GeneDeal said, I ain't got no man laying next to me. So let these people know you here. Don't play with me. Okay, Miss Todd. All right, okay. All right. We good. So now, what I did was in my book, everybody that I bodyguard except Onyx, I've already put it in, but I'm letting you know it's not edited. So I'm going to put Onyx in it because I bodyguard them when they came to Club 2000. Club 2000 was the hottest fucking club in Harlem. It was up, and we're going to say Harlem because it was on 157th Street, but that's really, that's where the Dominicans are at. But it's uptown. It's not Sugar Hill, because Sugar Hill stops about 155th Street. But it's where the Dominicans are at, and Unique Mecca Audio had his club there. You had to be real. You had to be a real one to be up in that club. You had to be real enough to get in there, and you had to be real enough to get home from there. I'm just telling you the God's honest truth. If you're scared, go to church. What happened to Brandy? Brandy Wine, what happened? Did I miss something? Dion, did I miss something? Text me if I missed something, Dion. Because y'all saying, Dion, let me know. You can hit me on either one of the phones. No, hit me on the 646 number, Dion. Oh, Brandy, I'm so mad. God, Brandy. I play too fucking much, bro. I truly want to apologize for that, Brandy. I didn't know your fiance had passed. I'm so sorry. Oh, apologize. Didn't mean to, man. I fucking play too much, Brandy. Yo, I gotta take a minute, y'all. Oh, Heavenly Father, please take this time to touch Brandy's heart. Oh, Heavenly Father, take this time to let Brandy know that everything will truly be all right. That as long as her faith and her belief is in his strength, that she will be comforted, that her love will always be restored in his name. Amen. I play too much. The only thing that would be messed up right now if Brandy say, psych. I know she. If Brandy come back, psych. I know, Brandy. I'm just trying to break the ice. But you do truly have our condolence here on the Gene Deal Show. But I think I seen 10 people. I know, Dion, I had like 10 people to say that they're gonna keep it a secret, right? All right. This chapter has a lot of individuals in it. And I just want to share it with y'all. It's called Get Home Safe. Sweet Honey and the Rock made it home after I shed tears damn near throughout the whole show. They were performing at Carnegie Hall in Manhattan, New York. Those old African Negro spiritual songs began to open my heart and my mind. I never wanted to be married, have children, or have anything to do with the family I've known. Now I'm listening to the feelings of this music, and years of pain are being washed away. It's been 2 years since I've left Tennessee, Chattanooga. It's been 2 years since I've seen my family. I rarely spoke to anyone back in St. Louis, Missouri. No one could have fathomed the moves I was about to make in 1988. The same game has been developed, and my position would be head of the security. But before that transpired, I would bodyguard Jesse Jackson. He had lost the Democratic nomination for president against Massachusetts governor, who was Michael Dukakis, in 1988. Jesse Jackson has started the Wall Street Project to create capital for his campaign. The now 45th and 47th President Trump was one of the main supporters and backed Jesse Jackson's nomination for Democratic Party for president. Jesse Jackson made it home. I was on the security detail for him and his main bodyguard when he spoke at Riverside Church in Harlem. I was elated to be close to the Reverend Jesse Jackson. I thought he had a mutual bond. He was in the history of Omega Psi Phi. As being one of the members, Brother Jackson pledged at the historical Black College, North Carolina, A&T. Upon our introduction to each other, I made it known that I was also a member. I'm not afraid to say the Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr. shunned the shit out of me. I mean, he didn't say a word. He just looked. I felt like a complete outcast because this brother of Omega Psi Phi that I have read about didn't acknowledge me. I sat watching him, and for 45 minutes later, the cameras, the news reporters all came up in the cathedral and began to question the Reverend. And the first thing that came out of his mouth was, I'm just sitting here chatting with my fraternity brother about life. If you ever seen that look that Craig Mack had on his face with Puff and said he was going to do another album with him, you can imagine the look on my face. If was similar, if you ever been around somebody and they were telling a bold-faced lie, but you couldn't expose it, you had that what the fuck look on your face. You can imagine my face. On one of the reporters asked me what I thought about the Reverend Jesse Jackson. I took the action that he had taken the whole time I was with him. I was quieter than a church mouse. Still in all, Reverend Jesse Jackson made it home. Do y'all want me to keep on, or should I keep on? Ms. Niecy, 2953, should I keep on? Are we good? OG Patrice is in here? Hey, OG Patrice. Y'all, should I keep on? I just need to know if I'm overstepping my boundaries or whatever like that. Oh, somebody say yes. Okay, I'm gonna keep on. Reverend Jesse Jackson made it home. Alan Payne, Daryl Chill Will Mitchell, and Malcolm Jamal Warner all made it home. Jeff Dixon, I gotta put who Jeff Dixon was on this. I know that. Jeff Dixon is one of the managers of Ludacris, him and Shock and them, over at Disturbing the Peace. He was also part of Slick and the Family. All right, I got to make that known because a lot of y'all may not know who Jeff Dixon is. I told you I didn't edit it yet. So when I go back and do the rewrite, I'll fix certain things I need to fix. Jeff Dixon made an OG call as a member of the Brothers of Slick and the Family. We were going to hold these stars down at a bachelor party. I forgot sometimes that it is extremely important when you are around people who we know as celebrities. Their behavior can be worse than anything that we would ever do ourselves. See, they know most of the guys around us are from the streets, so they want to do wild and outlandish stuff to fit in. I don't know why little Theo would have thought we needed to see him eat pudding from an exotic dancer. Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable would have beat the black off of him, knowing he found the center of the Tootsie Roll in front of everybody. Still in all, we laughed, not knowing he may have gotten lessons from the Jello pudding master himself, Bill Cosby. They all made it home safe. Martin Lawrence, I'm on a bodyguarding detail with my fraternity brother, Bill Whitfield, who co-wrote the book Remember the Time, about the security detail bodyguarding the legendary Michael Jackson. Bill was the prior bodyguard of music mogul Andre Harrell and Miss Wallace, the Notorious Big's mother. That night at Webster Hall, I learned you should always give your client an avenue or a lane to see. It makes them uncomfortable if all they could see is your back. No Diddy. While bodyguarding Martin, he jokingly was hitting my back until I moved in the direction so he could see. I put Martin Lawrence in front of me and said to him, now it's time for me to get my hits back. He did make it home. I was trusted to make sure the artists from the West Coast that came here to the East Coast got back home safe. I didn't believe Mac 10 nor Nate Dogg needed security. It was more like an extra added precaution. Exhibit that starred in one of the top TV cable series, he showed me a different level of going out on a date, having his own personal winery bottles in a restaurant. Miss Next Top Model had a great time. I banked on showing off like this one day. Exhibit putting out the bottles, it was like pulling out those cars on MTV Pimp My Ride. Nate Dogg knew all about pimping. When I heard him say, I got hoes in different area codes, so hearing him say all you hoes get naked, everybody fucking including security, ain't no fun. My homie ain't got none. We were Midtown area codes in the 212 where I'm from. I had to make it to the Boogie Down Bronx, 718, the streets. I needed my pay, so I had to shake it. When I responded to the sultry crooner saying, Mr. Nate Dogg, can I get my pay? I don't want to fuck. No. There was 21 questions. We laughed and he paid me. I like that. I knew he made it home. I got love for Nate Dogg. Now, the reason I screamed out certain words, those were songs Nate Dogg did. They're going to be highlighted in the book. And I'm going to commemorate Nate by doing that, because he was like one of the funniest dudes and one of the realest dudes I was around during that time. I'm just saying when I bodyguarded him that time. Hey, do y'all like this chapter so far? Q-Rock City, what up, cuzzo? Q-Rock, what up with you, boy? Yo, do y'all like this chapter so far? The Miss Ty. Appreciate y'all, man. Tim Dog and Heavy D, along with Al B. Sure and Eddie F, was my Uptown Records family. Al B. Sure was a mega star. Eddie F, the music producer of DJ for Heavy D and the Boys, lived directly across the street from my dad's sister, Alice Robinson. Eddie's father was my fraternity brother. We spoke often. I would always witness Spinderella, the DJ from the group Salt and Pepper, sitting on his front porch, sucking her thumb. Eddie F. had a studio at his parents' house, so plenty of the Uptown record artists would be seen coming through his garage area. I'll be sure he was so cool that he could always he was so cool that he could get away with wearing a leather suit in 90-degree weather and wouldn't break a sweat. Heavy D, after the City College tragedy, became close to Slick and the family. He stopped several beats from Manhattan crews and the Mount Vernon Young Guns. Tim Dahl would hire my crew, Slick and the family, to do all the Uptown records and butt-naked production security for the outside crowd control of their parties. We made sure everybody got into the party, and we were the best in that business. Tim Dog and Heavy D got home safe. When the music hitmen were scared to get hit, they called Big Gene to bodyguard them. Stevie J and Mario Winans were two top producers for Bad Boy Records, both musical genius that got caught up in the sins of the business. Church boys that ended up shoveling more snow than keeping their nose in making the music. This made me wonder if they took heed to the notorious big song, 10 Crack Commandments. Never get high on your own supply. I didn't write that yet, but y'all know what I mean. Tough Jew Production was a company made up at the time by Scott Spencer, aka Scott Storch, one of the hottest music producers. Scott was called the Piano Man by music producer Timbaland. Scott and Timbaland were at odds with each other about music produced for Justin Timberlake. The term "it ain't tricking if you got it" should have been the theme song of the Piano Man. It didn't have to be a birthday, Christmas, or a special occasion. Scott was a ladies' man. He gave out more gifts than Santa Claus. Who said that Jewish culture didn't celebrate Christmas? Scott made it home. Kay Slay said it was a birthday celebration for the big aristocrat. No, the big Aristotle, Superman, the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal doesn't need a bodyguard. But the way the women in Harlem, New York were grabbing at him, he needed me there to keep them back. Kay Slay did right by asking me to do security. He assured me that Shaq's manager, an Omega god named Mark, was going to pay me. The party was with Stephen A. Smith. I was there to control the crowd, and also I did a hell of a job that I never got paid for. This was the first time and the last time I never let anyone else set up a security job for me. I didn't say anything to Shaq personally. He never asked me to do the security, but I learned closed mouth don't get fed. Shaq made it home. Riding in a limousine with Derek Jeter, I'm definitely ear hustling about the songbird he dated. I still have my GQ magazine. I wish I knew back then what I know now. If you have a famous personality, just get them to sign their name on the item. If they give you their autograph, if you put your name on the item with it, the object is no longer a valuable piece. Their signature with yours is practically worthless. Hearing him talk about how cuckoo the songstress was is priceless. Jeter made it home. If anyone's secret I could protect, it's Fat Joe. One of his own betrayed him, and that so-called street code to keep themselves out of jail, Fat Joe received a call immediately. I know it was hard for Fat Joe to put the foot on the rock, but he kept moving. He made it introduction to me and Scott Storch. It kept me working at some crucial time in my life. I was there when Joey Crack held up the championship belt with the winning a basketball game that nobody played. Fat Joe made it home. Chaz Williams, aka Slim, had one of the top rappers at the time rap an iconic verse in his song about him. 50 Cent the rapper said, Slim switch side on me. Let niggas ride on me. Why do you want me to die, homie? I told 50 the same thing Unique Mecca Audio told me when he heard our life was in danger in California. I told 50 to vest up. I worked for Chaz for over 20 years until he died. At his funeral, it was said, when he died, bury me deep. Let me wear my jogging suit and have my sneakers on my feet. Make sure my left and my right pocket have their knives, because I'll never know who I'm going to see on the other side. Chaz Williams was a gangster in life and death. He made it home. Amen. Eric Von Zip was $1 million man who had more cars than Kellogg's had Frosted Flakes. He brought the German Salihim helmet to Harlem, being the first motorcycle seen wearing it in the streets. I was doing security at Club Zip Code. Was more of a curse than it was a blessing. Employment should be an opportunity to make money to help advance your cause. Zip would rob Peter and never pay Paul. If he had to pay you your money, the dollar bill with George Washington would have a tear in his eye. Okay. In other words, you had to fight for your pay you earned every night. After the second time, I quit. Following a week, Zip paid. After the second time, I quit. The following week, Zip paid the price for not having the proper security. A youngster about 17 years old didn't take kindly to Eric Von Zip's humor and shot him in the stomach. He never fully recovered from that shooting. He found out that he had cancer. Zip made it to Mecca, his resting home. Working as a bodyguard and a driver for DJ K. Slay, it put me in a position to meet a lot of musical artists. I bodyguard LL Cool J when K. Slay brought him to the Wilson Day in East Harlem on 105th Street and 1st Avenue. In the early 90s, LL, I used to always see him, this musical icon, through the streets of Harlem block riding his motorcycle with the former Supreme Team member, Black Just. Clay Slay would always go above and beyond bringing celebrities to the hood. From Flavor of Love, he brought Hoops, Delicious, Buffy the Body, Mariah, and Frenchie. At one time, I bodyguard all of them. I was responsible for getting them back home safe. K. Slay and I went on hundreds and thousands of trips and countless shows. Every time we made it back home safe through the grace of God. Rest in peace. Lucky Lefty, what up with you? What's happening? Did y'all like that? Did y'all like that? Just let me know, because I'll go rewrite it. You know, when I go through the rewrite, I'm going to add a little more stuff. But did y'all like that? Let me know something, man. Thank you, Brandy. Brandy Wine said that chapter was hot. Oh, I got chapters that's hotter than that. Oh my God, this on fire. On fire. on fire. No, Brandy's we passed that. Brandy fiance passed, and I was making a joke of her being by herself, and I apologize for that. You know, she kept my big ass mouth closed. So listen here. This is a Q&A session, and I just blessed the chat with a chapter of the book. Why? You want the whole damn book, 227 room? Want the whole damn book? Look at Big Mar. Come on, Big Mar. Don't try to play me. Look, you trying to play a motherfucking player. Hold on, let me just say something, Mar. I go way back from the Himalayas, nigga. You understand? You can't do what a pimp been doing all his motherfucking life, man. You understand? If you don't like it, man, hey, I ain't mad at you. But I just gave you a blessing. You know, I gave you a lot of people that I bodyguard over the years. You understand what I'm saying? You know. So don't do that to me, Big Marv. All right, bro. We got to see. Come on, man. I'm a little bit more smarter than that. Don't let these people fool you. Because I got degrees, man. I got my shit from UCLA. You hear me? Right there from the corner of Lexington Avenue. You feel me? All right. We good then. Mm-hmm. So now, like I said, this is a Q&A about the chapter that I read to y'all. And you know, like there's people that I didn't put in there. I ain't put in Misa. I didn't put in Onyx. You know what I'm saying? I think Misa and Onyx is the only two people that I personally bodyguard on a separate occasion. I did Onyx when they came to Club 2000. Misa, I used to have her weekly. I didn't put them in the book. And I might go back and put them both in the book. So, like I said, the number is 201-969-6168. If you got questions about the chapter I wrote or any questions that you want to ask me, I'm going to take the next 10, 15 questions. All right? And if y'all don't, it's 45 minutes into this, and it's about 3:13. If I don't get no calls, I should go cast my ass to sleep. Misha threatened me with a lawsuit also. She threatened me with a lawsuit. Had lawyers call me. Oh, Wolf, we got Arthur Goldstein. He ain't called, but he said Wolf and RZA all told story. I talked about them in the book. I did a long chapter about Wolf and RZA in my book. In this third book, to pay homage to them. Thanks, Left. Let me post this right there. Show this on stage. Lucky Lefty. Thanks for posting that, Left. You know what I mean? That's the number if you want to call. And if y'all don't, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I don't know if it's to get some money, nigga. I ain't got nothing for. The lawyer say, well, how we get in touch with you? Motherfucker, hire some investigators. She don't want to give me my $750. She want to spend money. Hire some investigators. Not one time had this motherfucker came back and said to me, yo, Gene, I know I owed you that back in the day, You understand? What can I do? Can I send you a bag? I got shit from MCM. Can I do this? Can I do that? Nah, that's how the motherfuckers think. They don't want you to say that they hurt. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Your favorite story was the barbershop story with Wolf? Yes, sir. Oh, I got a call from Pittsburgh. Let's get this. Hello, this is Gene Deal and GeneDealShow.
Hey, it's Brandy One.
Hey, Brandy, what's going on?
Where's my theme song? You owe me.
Brandy, did you become a member?
I'm about to.
Huh?
I'm about to.
So that don't mean you get no theme song when it pop up on my screen. Oh, no, you didn't, Brandy. Brandy trying to get a free sick theme song, y'all. Oh, that's how we doing it now, Brandy? Huh?
You sang it the last time.
Oh, because you suck at me. Yeah, how you doing, Ma?
I'm doing good.
All right, good.
I did have a question for you. It's not about the chapter. I just wanted to ask you a personal question.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Have you ever dated any celebrity women in the industry?
Yes, I have.
Are they different from regular females, or are they different?
Women are women.
Yeah, I mean, I understand,
You know
but they like a
a
little bit more
expectations.
hard to deal with.
I don't think they were hard to deal with because they were a celebrity and they were traveling because they were on Broadway. They were just being seen, and a lot of dudes gonna come at them because she was finding a motherfucker, and the thing that she played was a seductive, fine part. You know what she did. So a lot of guys have visuals of her before they even know her because what they see her do on stage. You understand what I'm saying?
I see.
So,
yep.
So it was more so difficult for me to the point whereas that, I don't say I didn't trust her. I just thought that she was getting a whole lot of attention and she didn't know how to handle that.
I'll handle.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to say that before I hang up with you.
Go ahead.
You and you should start a podcast with the other bodyguards, Big Homie CC, and the other guy, Uncle Ron. I guess he mysteriously passed away, but Roger Bond. That would make a heck of a podcast.
Maybe somebody get some money and put it together.
Oh yeah,
I don't know,
but I think that would be fire.
I'm not fire by myself.
You are, but I mean, all y'all together.
But Brandy,
it'll be funny and just.
Brandy, you don't like me by myself?
I do.
You sure, Brandy?
Of course, but it was just, I know y'all would have some hell of a stories to talk about together.
Oh, okay.
But y'all like you by yourself.
All right, thank you, Brandy.
All right, you sleep well.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the comment, Brandy. Appreciate it.
Okay. Bye.
I got a 225 number. See where they're calling from.
Yeah, hello?
Hey, this is Big Gene from the Gene Deal Show. Where you calling from and what's your name?
Yeah, I'm calling from BR, Louisiana.
All right.
My name Harvey.
Okay, how you doing, sir? Hello?
Hello?
I said, how you doing, sir?
My bad.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm in.
We hear you. You going in and out.
All right. I got a question.
I'm listening.
It's about, excuse me, I'm nervous.
What the? Did he say I'm nervous? And he said from Louisiana? I don't know not one nigga that's nervous in Louisiana. Well, I guess that won't work. If I would have dated Regina King, she still would have been my, oh my God, Regina King, my man, drop dead motherfucking gorgeous. In person, bruh, I tell this story all the time. She was next to Vivica Fox, Lisa Ray, Neil Long. You hear me? And it was Regina King. Me, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, and Diddy gets off the elevator. Right? Them four was right standing next to each other. You know what I'm saying? And Lisa Ray and Puff had a little conversation, you know, because they used to be cool, whatever, like that. I went straight to Regina King. I said, yo, mom, you drop dead gorgeous. I said, you drop dead gorgeous. Oh, you all that and a bag of chips with the dip. You could say this. This is in the 90s, y'all. They bust out laughing. Who that? Who that like that? Because I get off the elevator with them. You understand? And when back in the day, we didn't dress like security with Puff, because Puff wanted to have people think like he didn't need security, like we was his mans in them and all that shit like that. So we was at the All-Star game in Philly. I was like, oh my God, drop dead motherfucking gorgeous, shining. If I'd have pulled Regina King, she wasn't going nowhere. Back then, nowhere. Y'all might not think she don't look like that and on TV. The TV don't do her no justice, man. I seen her in person, and all four of those women were standing right next. And I could listen to me. I know fine when I see fine. I know pretty when I see pretty. She wasn't made up like that. Her makeup was light and everything like that. Slipped. Oh my God. She had that pretty brown skin with them hazel eyes. Oh. For glory's sake, yeah. She reminded me of my old girlfriend, Maria Renee Johnson. Same complexion, same eyes. Somebody said she grew into her beauty. OG Patrice. Yeah, she fine in the motherfucker. Oh my God. Okay, I got somebody calling. Let me see. Hold on, here we go.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
That's that 917 in New York.
91779.
Uh-huh. Tried to call you. You didn't call back. Let me try one more time.
GeneDeal.
This is he.
Hey, Gene, what's happening?
All right, who's calling and where you calling from?
Gene, I'm calling from New York City. I'm little Sonny with Slick and the family.
Oh shit! What's up, Sonny? What's happening, bro?
Hey, yo, Gene, I'm watching you on TV right now, man. And yo, I seen Bunny the other day.
Right? What's going on? We was together at Dre McCoy. His mom had passed. We were at a funeral the other day.
Who?
Me, Bunny. Slick was sick. Slick was in the. It was me, Bunny, Dre. You know, all the people that you know from Slick and the family. Dre and Bunny.
All right, so I'm gonna go see Bunny today.
All right, yes, sir. What's going on, bro?
I'm okay. I'm watching you on TV. I've been trying to get on your show for the longest.
You here now, then, bro? What's up?
I'm here right now, man, and it's good to see you.
Yes, Sonny. See, people really don't know the real Sonny because we got all these guys out here that's portraying that I was this and I was that, and they don't know that, you know, you could tell them yourself, Sonny, because you was around.
Gene, the last time I saw you, we went to a party with a Puffy party, and that was before 2001.
Right.
I went to a Puffy party. It was me, you, Slick, Bunny. It was about 30 of us went to that party. 30 of us went to the party. You was a big security. Slick, Tima was alive.
Yeah.
Big team.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, and then I remember when we was in 112th Street, and you used to always be sitting on the stoop with Slick and Bunny.
Right. No doubt.
That's right. So how you been, Big Gene?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. I ain't got no complaints. You complain to me, hey, yo, you don't believe in God.
I love your channels, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. All right. Sonny, be good, brother, yes. And I'm going to holler at you, all right?
Okay, Gene.
All right, yes, sir.
Big GeneDeal.
All right, one.
I'm a member from the Big GeneDealShow.
All right, later, Sonny.
Y'all.
All right, one.
All right, G.
All right, one. Yeah, Sonny was a member of Slick and the family. Oh my God! Now everybody feeling good now, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. God is good, man. He'll make it happen when nobody else will. You know what I mean? Yeah, I met Pac on 2 or 3 occasions. Yes, I met Pac before. You ain't want to call in and ask that? Big Eber, what up with you? 3978. I go this guy back from Louisiana, brother.
Yeah, I'm back. My bad, man. I be getting nervous sometimes. My bad. I'm back though.
What you nervous for, man? Nigga can't come through the phone or nothing.
Nah, I'm just playing with you, PJ.
What's up, Playboy? What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm good. What part of Louisiana you are?
Baton Rouge.
Oh, you from Baton Rouge, man. I just had my soror. She passed down there, man. Oh my God. One of my sorority sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she from down there?
Yeah, she's down from Baton Rouge. She passed, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So what's going on, Pimpin'?
No. I got a question about. I'm the same dude that asked about the night that Biggie pays.
Go ahead.
My bad. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Whatchamacallit? When y'all was at the party, was the C's acting like strange or nervous?
No, that was the first time. That was the first time Lil C's was out because Big had him on punishment for that whole week. So because he had
had him on punishment, huh?
Yeah, he had on punishment because Big had a big bag with cameras and photos. Because them niggas used to have those Polaroid cameras where you take the pictures right then, and they used to take pictures of those girls who they used to freak out. You know what I'm saying? So he had some girls that he had freaked out, and Charlie Baltimore seen the pictures because C's never took the bag down to his room like he said to, and Charlie Baltimore and Big had got into it.
Right.
So what happened was, and this is what I'm saying, Big them ain't had no marijuana, no weed or nothing. You understand? Because I think he probably gave Jada Kiss them all their weed because Jada Kiss said Big gave him, like, he said a quarter pound or something like that, whatever like that. I don't know. It was not a quarter pound, but a couple of ounces.
Yeah.
Because they ain't had no weed. So he told Lil C's go find some weed. So Lil C's was running around the party looking for weed.
Right. Oh, my dude. He was on that scout, you know?
Mm-hmm. Then he found some girls who had some weed. They came home, they was smoking with Big.
Yeah.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
But he ain't look like weird or like strange.
No, he didn't, bro. He really didn't.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't say he looked strange. He don't look weird. He just looked like little retarded Lil C's.
Right. So
you know, he at that time, all he was doing, you know, Big was putting them on, but all he did was roll Big weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Roll his blunts.
Yeah. Well, what about D-Rock? I know that you said that.
Yeah, D-Rock a different story.
Right.
D-Rock came over to me, and D-Rock said, "Yo, Gene, I ain't never seen you look like this before, bro." I said, "Nigga, it's going down."
Right.
And I seen that look on his face. And then after Big got shot, he grabbed his head like, "Oh, they got my man. They got my man," just like that. So I'm looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I never seen fucking whatchacar again. After he jumped out the car and put the car in park and ran, I never seen D-Money, G Money again. I ain't even see him at the hospital.
For real?
Yeah. All right.
So, and then the whole thing with D-Rock again, you said when he put his hands on his head, you said it like in one of them interviews you did, you said now looking back at it, it looked weird.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in shock. He could have been in shock, bro. All right?
Right, no, yeah. For so big, they appreciate that.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate your question, man.
No doubt.
All right. Like motherfuckers gonna be like, why he come on and motherfucker 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and asking people questions and say they can ask questions? Cause I want to. Arthur Goldstein, what up, Arthur? Oh, I'll get his ass out of here. If I look like Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head, then I look like his motherfucking mama's boyfriend, which I probably was. We got it's 3 o'clock in the morning, man, and we got 200 some people in here. Any more questions? I got somebody else. Hold on. 317. I'm calling the 317. Pick up. Make sure you got your TV off and down.
Hello.
Hey, this is Big Gene from the GeneDealShow. Say your name and where you calling from.
Hey, man, this is Big Eber, man, from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh.
317.
Oh. Indy got plenty. What's up, man?
Happy New Year's, Big Gene.
What up with you, boy? What's happening?
Man, just blessings, peace, and prosperity. Hey, I got a question, though. It's always, like, really rubbed me wrong. You always said you think Puff could have beat Pac up. I don't think so. Now, give me your takes on why you said that and why you think that he could have.
Bro.
When he ran, when you seen that nigga run.
Yeah, but see, it's a whole different thing, bro. Like, let me just say something. Far as Puff, which y'all don't know, Puff used to be a football player. You understand? That don't make him tough or nothing like that. You understand? But I've seen Puff take some niggas down who was about that life. You understand? Now, what I mean was they went to grab him and Puff outmaneuvered them and slammed them. And I was like, damn. So he may have some bitch ways and did some bitch shit. You understand what I'm saying? But
yes, sir.
If Pac couldn't wait, Pac didn't weigh enough to take Puff on. You understand what I'm saying?
See, I never met like Pac in his physical form, man,
but I met both of them. I seen both of them right beside each other. You know what I'm saying? We was at the Roxy. And, you know, Pac ain't never act like he wanted nothing with Puff. You understand what I'm saying? Puff a bitch ass nigga in a whole lot of ways, but somebody his size, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, they're gonna have they're not gonna have, it's not gonna be a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a cakewalk with them. And that's what I said that. All right?
Yes, sir. Hey, one more question, Jen.
Yes, sir.
You know, Chance was Pac's cousin, right?
Yes, he was. Yes, I know.
Yeah. Always, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I worked for Chaz. I worked for Chaz for years, bro. And
yeah, I rest in heaven too.
Yeah, and I used to cook at all his parties.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, be good, man.
Thank you, King.
Yes,
man,
sir.
God bless you, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate your comment. Got some Canville, Maryland, coming at you. 4110. Make sure your TV down or your listening device.
Hello?
Hey, this is Big Gene from the GeneDealShow. State your name, where you calling from.
My name is Sean. I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland.
Sean, what's good with you, boy?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, if I had your hand, I'd throw mine away.
One quick question, Gene. I hear a lot of stories about the car that the killer was driving, Big's killer.
Right.
And a lot of people say it was black, it was aqua green, and it was aqua blue or whatever. I was wondering, what was your take? What did you see?
You couldn't really tell the color.
Sometimes look different colors at night.
We couldn't really tell the color of the car from the distance where we were at.
Okay.
It was a dark color car, but we couldn't tell it. It could have been that blue. It could have been that dark green. It could have been that black. We couldn't really tell from where we was at. But Lil C's was the best that they could see. And those photos, if they would have put them shits, if they would have showed those photos to us, and they showed us in black and white. They didn't show the photos in color.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Then.
But they had the photos in color. Don't believe they didn't. They did.
I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
All right. All right, Gene.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
All right.
Have a good one.
See how that worked? Yeah. Thank you for that. So if there's not going to be any more calls, then Dion says too late for trolls. Yo, Dion, that's how they do, man. They don't have nothing else to do. Their life is fucked up. They think they get off and stuff like that. Oh, they seen my thing. I did this, I did that. Half a homo ass niggas wouldn't bust a grape in a wine factory. And that's what it be about. They wouldn't bust a grape in a wine factory, Dion. We ain't worrying about that. D. Marie. I was supposed to been back, but I got this fight that God put in my lap, and I gotta fight this shit. And as soon as the fight is over with, I'm gonna be back in the loop. I love St. Louis. I can't bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I love Lou. I love the Lou. I get to see a couple of my little cousins, my little nieces now, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love the Lou. My mother. I got to be in my father's house. So okay, Q-Rock. That's your opinion, bro. I've seen Tretch fight. You understand? And I'm letting you know that I've seen Puff scrap with niggas too. I never seen Pac fight. I'm letting you know if Puff grabbed the nigga, and the Bucks candies and nuts, Christmas will be every day. He'd have had a problem. Big Al from Chicago, what up? I would never go on Vlad TV again. Not at all. Not at all. Vlad's a straight liar. And he used these clown ass niggas to promote himself and to act like he's all that. I gave a Christopher Williams story that I had, Mama. That was also in my book. So that means you ain't even got the book. Ah, man, you know I ain't up like this usually, man. I was in the bed after the Buffalo got beat by Denver. I went to sleep. Shout out to my girls out there. Della. God bless Ella. Them Denver Bronco fans. Lucky Lefty is a Denver Bronco fan. I got 2 Denver Bronco old school jerseys with the hats to match. No, I didn't know Frank. I didn't know Frank Alexander. Oh, the beef between me and Jay-Z? This girl named Laura used to work for him. I don't know if what's her status is now. Laura was from our block. Pretty. Drop dead gorgeous girl. One of my friends got mad because I said that about Laura. Oh, she was drop dead gorgeous, Gene? Yeah, Laura was pretty. What are you talking about? Laura was pretty. She's talking about drop dead gorgeous, Gene. I remember this shit. Right? Right, Kimberly? Oh, she was drop dead gorgeous, Gene. So we was in Cancun, and I was running the door at a club called Daddy-O's. And Jay-Z came in there, and he was only supposed to get 3 people. Jay and 3 others, but he had like 6 people with him, that same old big nigga shit. So he was stopped at the door. Yo, those 3 can go in, but they're like that. So then, I'm talking to him like, man, yo, Jay, you got to talk to the promoter because he said you only got you and 3 others. And then he gonna say, look at yo, Laura, you'll handle him. I was like, you should hold up. You say Laura handle him. Like, how the fuck? So we got to that thing, the nigga ain't saying, he just looked to the side like this. And he's just no. If he'd have turned his head back around, I would have knocked him the fuck out right there. And now, all black hand dudes was down there. Rock had their team, but all black hand dudes was down there. Some bad boy niggas was down there. The whole 9 yards. And plus, I had the syndicate on my side. The fucking Cancun, Mexico is ran by the syndicate. And I was working for their team. Every time they had a problem, they was coming to go, Big Gene, Big Gene, Big Gene, Big Gene, Big Gene, Big Gene. I was working for the syndicate down there. Had my hands on whatever I wanted to have my hands on. So I knew I was good. And in Mexico, you'll get left right there. So he kept his head like this. Had he turned his head back around and looked at me, I'd have knocked him the fuck out. Nigga, Laura grabbed me like, yo, Gene, please. You gonna have me lose my job. You gonna have me lose my job. I'm like, all right, Laura. But back then I was wild and it was on some real men shit. Don't do that, bro. Don't try to play me like that. Not at all. Because a lot of these niggas be disrespecting thinking that some security niggas ain't real like that. But if you put your life on the line for people, you're trained and you about stopping these niggas. I've stopped a whole lot of shit that could have went down. You get clown people and you get these people out here that want to give you a scenario. But I know some real security niggas who is about that life. But they just want peace. It is what it is. Yeah. He can find me if he wants to, Q Rock City. And yo, Q Rock, check it out. If Charles Oakley told you he was looking for me, then I'm looking for you. Because you were supposed to check that because you family. Nigga, what you looking for him for? See your face now? Playtime is over. Playtime is over. If Charles Oakley told you he was looking for me, because he put in his book the 6'7" nigga from Bad Boy and all that. Come on, Charles. He know better than that. He know better than that. Told that nigga you gonna be limping up and down the court fucking with me. Sounds like you still upset. Thank you for your service. Who that? I ain't upset. I have a lot of fun, man. These niggas don't upset me. Melanated, proud, for. See, I don't talk about Pap. You know what I'm saying? Pap and K was like this. And I just don't talk about Pap. You know, I've called Pap a couple of times. He never called back. And it goes to show no matter how good you could be to people, they really don't give a fuck. They only care about themselves. And it is what it is. But I don't talk about Pap. Junebug, what he did to D. Ferg and his mama, that day in the office with his mama. I said, man, I don't want this shit no more. Puff never fired me. Well, let me get this call right quick. Can you please turn down your TV so we can get on with this, brother? Or sister? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing?
This is Brooklyn Stace. How you doing?
Hey, Brooklyn Stace. What up with you, Brooklyn Stace?
What's good, G?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good, mama. What's going on?
I'm gonna need that hat first and foremost.
This hat right here?
Yes, that hat right there. I got some boots. I just got some boots. I need the hat.
Why you want my hat, Brooklyn Stace?
Because it's yours. Come on, be nice.
Oh my God.
Because I asked. That's it. That's all.
So that's how it is? Because you asked?
That's what we doing.
Oh, that's how we doing it now? Okay, all right. See if you get it.
Well, listen, I had a question for you.
Go ahead, Brooklyn Stace.
I had two questions for you. I didn't want to get too personal, but I always wanted to know this. Were you bodyguarding Diddy back in the day at the Palladium when they had the Tommy Hilfiger Hot 97 hip hop fashion show?
Yeah, I probably was. Yeah.
Because I opted not to be on the bottom by the stage, by the runway. I was in the first tier. The first tier of the, it had two tiers.
Right.
So all of a sudden, Big was up there. Did you know he got in a fight?
Nah.
A little tussle?
Nah.
Yeah, so he got in a tussle, and nobody downstairs knew what was going on. But everybody in that first level, that first balcony, we knew what was going on. I was in the front, so there was nowhere for me to go but over the banister. So I was kind of pushed because the crowd was trying to move out the way, and they got it handled. And I swear to you, not even 5 minutes later, Big was on the mic. 1, 2, 1, 2, because he had on some peach pants and a Versace shirt. I have pictures and everything.
Right.
And so I was, I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if Big G was there.
All right. Anytime Puff was moving around like that, see, Big had his own crew and his own team with them. I always move with Puff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember a couple of parties we was at the Palladium, and I actually do remember that fashion show shit right there. So
Yeah, it was Foxy Brown, Jay-Z, Lil Kim, Little C's, I think Tretch walked the runway, Moni Love, all of them.
Yeah.
And Dr. Dre and Ed Lover was the DJs. Yep, and 112, I forgot, and 112 too.
So how you been doing though? Everything been good though?
Everything's been good.
Now, what's the second question, Brooklyn Stace?
What was that?
You said you had two questions.
Oh, so the other question I wanted to know is, this the nurse in me. How do you deal with everybody coming at you? I took stress management. Oh, but you're a retired New York State officer, so I'm sure they gave you a lot of psychology and you had that in school and stress management too. And I always wonder, how do you deal with that?
What you eat don't make me shit.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like these people going to come at you. They're gonna say something. I'm not telling you that I don't get bothered, but see, what bothers me is that the blatant lies sometimes when they know the truth. You understand? A lot of people know that when people say that, and other people is coming out saying it now. One detective just came out, Damien. Damien just came out and said, yo, Puff never did that shit around me. You know what I'm saying? When Puff went to Miami and Puff went to California, he really lost his mind. And he got away with a lot of shit that he wouldn't have got away with that shit in New York. Now, did he drug a couple of people in New York? He probably did. You understand what I'm saying? And then people make up shit. You understand? Like when I told the incident where my girl and her girlfriend got drugged. You understand? At the New Year's Day party at Madam C.J. Walker's mansion. You understand? They drank a bottle and then they got woozy. She knew enough to get her ass to the car, whatever like that. You understand what I'm saying? So she took her and her girlfriend. They went to the car, slept it off until I finished working or whatever like that. I asked her what happened. She told me what happened. And then she was smart enough to know, listen, if I don't feel right, I'm going to the fucking car. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she did. So, but that wasn't only Puff party. That was like 4 or 5 other people party. So then you got these YouTubers want to come out there. He knew they was drugging. He knew Puff was drugging people back then because they drugged this girl. Nigga, I'm not putting that on Puff. You understand what I'm saying? Because I didn't know. Because if I known, nigga, I'd have tore that fucking place up. And people knew that about me. So, you get mad and you get upset about certain things like that, but these motherfuckers right here, they do it for content, babe. They need the content, so they're gonna say anything, they're gonna do anything. And me knowing that and knowing who I am, that shit don't bother me, Stace.
Okay, all right. Because sometimes I see you and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna bust a blood.
No.
I was like, if I took his blood pressure right then and there, I know your blood pressure be up. So
Yeah, I know.
Take a couple deep breaths.
Yeah, Stace. Yeah, but it's all about like, yo, I've always been that type of dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm dealing with a parolee, they would have motherfuckers running down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to them like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want them to do right. I want them to be better. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if ain't nobody give a fuck, I'm letting you know I give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And you're real with it. You're real with it. And that's what I appreciate about listening to you and, watching your channel and all the stories that you tell. And then the other half is, look, we Libras. So, once the scale gets tilted the wrong way, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is, man. For real.
we well-balanced people, right. But don't tip the scales. You don't want to do that.
Yes, sir. Really. All right. When your birthday, Stace?
Huh?
When your birthday?
October 10th, 10-10, like 10-10
oh,
wins.
Okay, you over there with my man Slick now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You remember that.
No doubt. 10-10. 10-10 win.
That's right. We official. You official New Yorker if you could finish that whole spiel, right?
Yeah, yes, no doubt.
Right.
All right.
But I don't want to take up too much of your show time.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you for calling in.
Because I always wanted to know that.
All right. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So peace to you.
You too, Mama.
All right. Take care.
Right,
bye-bye.
Yes. Miss Stanton, okay. Thank you for putting your stuff in. I'm definitely, when these books come, they supposed to be here tomorrow. They should have been here. I'm finna figure out what's going on. I'm gonna look on Amazon and see what's going on. I'm finna call you back anyway. I don't know if you want to talk to me and all like that. You're gonna be on live and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Hello, Miss Stanton. This is GeneDeal. You on my live. Can you turn down your TV, please?
Hold on. Is this Big Gene?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on.
Hello?
Yes, how you doing, Miss Stanton?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm
Miss
just
Stanton,
up late at night.
First of all, like the books are on their way. You know, I ran out. I let people know that I had ran out, and as soon as they get here, I'm definitely going to send you your book ASAP. They said around the 18th, but they didn't get here yet. We had a big snowstorm in my area, so as soon as they get here, I'm definitely going to get them out to you and stuff like that. But you didn't put your address in there, and you just put your address and everything in there, and I appreciate that. So I can't send them without an address.
I thought I sent it in the text.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You just sent it now in the text.
Say that again.
You just sent it now in the text.
Yeah, just now.
Right. Right. So, but all the time I didn't have it at first.
I'm a procrastinator.
That's all right, Mama. That's okay. You good?
By heart, I'm a Libra, and it is like sometimes it just takes me a little longer to do things than it should. But But you can call me Honey. My name has been Honey for 68 years.
Okay, Miss Honey.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right.
All right. I thank you very much for calling.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You say, my name been Honey. She said, yes, G, my name has been Honey for 68 years. I don't plan to change it at any time soon. Plus, I'm a Libra too. Oh! Honey, thank you for the... Appreciate you, honey. I got you. All right. Hey, listen here, man. Listen, this just been a regular show. We showed y'all a blessing. We gave y'all a blessing. We gave y'all a chapter in the book. Y'all have experienced something that no one else has experienced. Y'all got a free chapter in Big Gene's book. Appreciate the questions. I hope you appreciate the answers. It's 1 a.m. here. That's somebody on the West Coast. Junebug. And we appreciate y'all, man, and all y'all support. You know, if you can, support the books on Amazon. Yo, man, why you ain't tell me you was going live today? I've been live. This is the second time I was live, bro. Yo, so we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all going on Amazon, getting the books. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate y'all for Cash Apping the GeneDealShow. Show your love the best way you can. Shout out to all the people that also show their love. All right? Thank you. It's that time. Peace.